Okay, here I want to show you how you can construct an ellipse with the use of rectangle method. By using rectangle method, as I said when I showed you the construction of an ellipse by using the concentric circle method, that when you are asked to construct an ellipse, two things will be given to you. You should be given the major and minor axis. So the same thing that we have there also applies to the use of rectangle method for the construction of ellipse. So here my major axis is 120 mm and the minor axis is 80 mm. Alright, so the first thing that you need to do is to construct a rectangle of length 120 mm, which is for the major axis, and the width is 80 mm, which is for the minor axis. So I've constructed the rectangle here. So the length is 120 and the width is 80 mm. Now the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to draw the major axis at the midpoint of the width, and the minor axis at the midpoint of the length. What I mean is this: the width is 80 mm, so 80 by 2 is 40. So here I have 40 here, it is 40 mm, and 120 by 2 is 60 mm. So here I have 60 mm here. So this is 60. So I'm going to draw horizontal line. So the horizontal line is for the major axis, and the vertical line here is the minor axis. Okay, so my major axis is AB. This is AB. And my minor axis is CD. Okay. So the next thing that we are going to do is that, so the point of intersection of the major axis and the minor axis, let's call it point O here. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is that, let me call this rectangle, let me call it rectangle P, Q, R, S. PQRS. Okay, so rectangle PQRS. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to divide OA into a number of equal parts, OB into the same number of equal parts. What I mean is, if I divide OA into 4 equal parts, I will divide OB into 4 equal parts. Then AS will also be divided into 4 equal parts. AP will be divided into 4 equal parts. The same thing for BR and BQ into 4 equal parts if I'm dividing into 4 equal parts. So that is what you are going to do. You choose the number of equal parts that you want to divide it into yourself. So nobody will tell you that divide into this, divide into this. So you are the one that will choose. Okay, maybe you want to divide into 3 equal parts, or into 4 equal parts, or into 5 equal parts. But for me, I'm dividing into 4 equal parts. So I believe you know how to do that. So you can use your ruler to do that. So since this is from here to here is 60, from here to here is 60. So 60 by 4 we give us 15 mm. So just take 15 mm here. Alright, so 15, 15. So starting from here. So this is 15 mm. And here I also have another 15 mm here. So, and here, okay, so here I have 15 mm here, and coming here also, so this is 15, Okay, so this is another 15 mm. Okay, so this is 15 and the rest is 15 mm. So I'm going to do the rest while I'm going to pause this and you two should continue on your own. Okay, so the rectangle or the lines of the rectangle have been divided into the number of equal parts. As I said that I'm dividing them into 4 equal parts and they've been numbered. Okay, so starting from here I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And here I have from this side I have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Okay, and here also this is also divided into 4 equal parts. AS is divided into 4 equal parts. And here this is, don't forget that AS is 40 mm. So dividing 40 by 4, that is 10. So here I have 10, 10, 10. So into 4 places. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And then for this one, AP is also divided into 4 equal parts. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So BQ is divided into 4 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. And BR is divided into 4 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need to label it as I did here. Okay, the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to radiate lines. We are going to radiate lines from this point C here. Draw a line from point C, and that line should come from here and meeting each of the points that we have between AS. What I mean is this: from C, if I draw a line from this point C to point 3 on AS, so it will stop here, and here also from C to 2, so it goes here, and then from C to 1. So you have it here. This is what I mean. And then you do the same thing from D to 3 down here, from D to 3. So this goes like this, from D to 2. And then from D to 1. Okay, then from C to 3 on this side, from C to 3 on this side, and from C to 2, from C to 1, from C to 1. Okay, so from D to 1 here, from D to 2, and from D to 3. Okay, yeah. So the next thing that we are going to do now is that from D here, from point D here, you draw a line. It will pass through point 3 here on the major axis, and you draw it, it moves up, and wherever you touch line 3 here, you stop it there. What I mean is this: this is, I set my ruler on point D and 3, then drawing a line from here, passing through point D, going up. So when it touch line 3 here, I will stop it. This is it. Okay, next, from D, it will pass through 2 and stops on line 2. This is it. Okay, so draw a line from here, goes like this, so you stop it here, and then from D, this is it. So from D, the line will pass through point 1 on the major axis, so it goes like this. Okay, all right, then from point C up here, so you draw a line passing through point 3, as we did for the previous one. You do the same thing. So okay, so So it stops on 3. Okay, so from C passing through 2, so stop it on line 2 here, and then from C to pass through 1. Okay, so you do the same thing on this side. So from C passing through 3, 2, 1, and it stops on each line, on the respective line. So I'm going to pause and we'll continue from wherever you continue after I've drawn the line from here. So do your own. So okay, I believe you have done your own. So so the next thing that we are going to do is that, so we locate the point of intersection of the lines. So starting from, this is point B here, which is the vertex. Then we have a point here. So there is a point of intersection here. So the line that comes out from D passing through point 1 and meeting this line 1 here, this line 1. So they meet here, they intersect here. So also the line that comes out from point D passing through point 2 on the major axis and meeting point 2 here. So we have what? We have this point here. So this is the point of intersection. So the line that comes out from D and meeting line 3 that comes out from C at this point. So here we have what? We have a point here. So the same thing goes for other. So point C is part of it, and we also have this point, they intersect here. So just locate the point of intersection of the lines. So and then we have a point here, we also have a point here. So point A is part of it. So point A, then we have a point here. So we have a point here. So we also have a point here. So point D is part of it. So we have a point here. So we have a point here. And we have a point here. So these points be joined together with the use of the French curve. So we take the French curve. So this is my French curve. So I can join these 4 points together. So joining these 4 points together. Okay. Okay, so then all right. Next. So I can join these 4 points together here. All right, then. So just take it easy. Take it easy. You don't have to rush yourself. All right, so we are done with half of the ellipse. So the other half starts from here like this. So adjust the French curve. So make sure the points are well arranged on the edge of the French curve. Okay. Then okay. All right. Okay. That's 3/4. So it remains a quarter of it. Okay. All right, so the last part. Okay, so we are done with it. So this is the construction of an ellipse with the use of rectangle method. So this is simple, just need to take your time to do it. So whenever you're asked to construct an ellipse with the use of rectangle method, so follow the steps that I explained here. Thank you.